There's just so much detail. Ah! The witch! Every time we come through a new, what do you call it, like passageway or, you know, archway, we are revealed with this amazing coaster, a flat ride, a beautiful castle, and amazing scenery. And it's like that around every frickin' corner. There's not a corner I turn around and I'm not going, holy crap. Welcome back, my Planet Coaster friends. Johnny5 Alive here, and we are back with another episode of Park Spotlight. And in today's episode, we're going to be looking at Wonderland Theme Park by TWRK King. So stay tuned, and let's check it out. Now, before we get started, I have to say, guys, I think I have a minor case of insomnia, or I'm just a Planet Coaster addict, because I went to bed at 2 a.m. last night and woke up at 5 a.m. and could not fall back asleep. However, I am still tired. So I don't know what's wrong with me. I gotta get that checked out. Anyways, if I'm a little bit crazy today in this video, that's why. So, forgive my intelligence today, I'm a little bit sleepy. Anyways, this is Wonderland Theme Park. Now, I do want to mention that anyone who submits their parks, one thing I noticed that I have to do with pretty much 99% of these parks, and it's just expected, but I mean, it is what it is. But if you could do me the favor and increase the wages of all your staff, you know, give them a little bit of a promotion if you can. And just make sure everything is up to order, because a lot of these parks I'll join in and staff will be quitting on me. So if you crank them all up to 1,000 or 2,000, they won't quit. And also with your shops and attractions, make sure that they're all open and all the coasters are in test mode or opened. Because I noticed that I do have to open these into test mode. Now, I don't mind that. I like it when the parks are closed. So I do like it when there are 0 guests, because I get to set the limit and I don't have to wait. If it's lagging out my computer, I have to kick them all out and then set the limit and let them back in. So if you're submitting a park, I really appreciate it if all your staff have been promoted and got raises and all the coasters have been tested and opened. I'm not pointing any fingers at TWRK King. Everybody seems to do this. It's just a something that is an oversight when you upload your blueprint. Nonetheless, it is what it is, and I'm just asking for future. In terms of the guests, I actually like it at 0, like I was saying, because I like to set the limit to about 2,000. So, depending on the park, of course. Some parks are just so crazy that we can't have any guests in them. So this park, if you download it, it seems like there are no... I set the limit to 2,000 and I opened it and people are not entering. So I think with this one, we're missing... Oh no, how come I can't edit this? What's going on here? We're missing park gates. Okay, it looks like I fixed it. Look at this group of teenagers. Or I guess they're adults. Look at them go. They are excited. Wonderland! Here we go! Go, go, go! My computer just started dying there for a sec. Hopefully it's running pretty good on high detail right now. Hopefully the 2,000 guests doesn't do too much. I noticed with this game, depending on your view, the camera feels a little bit heavy. But when you start zooming in on things or riding coasters, it seems to do okay. Just because it's drawing a lot of objects at one time when you're zoomed out. So I kind of botched the entrance here. I had to fiddle around with it to get it to work. So this isn't what it looked like, but this is my rendition of it. I had to get these entrances in. It is what it is. So let's take a better look at Wonderland. Oh wait, how could I forget? The Steam Workshop, guys. So this is Wonderland Theme Park, created by TWRK King. Links will be down in the description as always. This thing looks absolutely beautiful. And he said here, my Alpha 3 park, I've spent nearly 300 hours. Very cool. So 300 hours, I'm assuming a lot of this stuff is custom based on it being Alpha 3, because during Alpha 3, there really weren't that many blueprints. So a lot of this stuff, I'm assuming, is custom crafted. That's an assumption though, guys. So this was I forgot to mention here, and before I get into it, this was sent in by Lee, also TWRK King. Said, hey Channel 5 Gaming, I would like to show you my Planet Coaster Park I created in Alpha 3. I hope you like it and maybe do a video on it. Would make me very proud to see you show my creation. Now, the funny thing is, me and him are friends on Discord now, and this here was actually my very first Blueprint subscription in Planet Coaster. Back on release, this is one of the first things I found. It was, I didn't read out the date here, it was uploaded November 13th. Can't remember the exact date of the release on this game. It's just blurred into one big day now. But yeah, it was my first Blueprint submission or subscription, and I had planned doing park and coaster spotlights like months before the game even came out. So I knew to keep my eye out on these, and I was like, ooh, I gotta do Wonderland as soon as I start doing this. And for whatever reason, it got shimmied to the bottom of the list somehow, or I forgot about it. He sent me this submission, and I replied, this looks amazing. Or no, I said, yeah, this looks amazing. And then I responded again saying, hilarious. I actually subscribed to this on the first week of doing Planet Coaster. Had it on my to-do list. So we're on the same page. So I actually feel bad because I actually told Lee I would do this, and he submitted this like 2 weeks ago. And I planned on doing this like 2 months ago. So we're finally doing Wonderland theme park, and I owe this one to the TWRK King. And that's a wonderful name, by the way. I thought it was absolutely hilarious. So here we are. This is the grand entrance. Planet Coaster. Amazing. I just dropped the graphics a tiny bit here. It's running better, and it looks it looks fine. So yeah, there's a lot of fantasy village pieces going on here, and it is so freaking immersive. Look at this. It's beautiful. Absolutely love it. So much going on here. This is amazing. So we got lots of shops and stuff running down the sides of this village. Look at this nice centerpiece building here. All these buildings have so much character. Wow, this is amazing. Now, I just noticed something here. See how the people are walking through the building like this? For anyone that wants to prevent this, somebody gave me this tip a while back. You could take a trash bin and put it on the corner, and it forces everybody to go around because the trash cans have collision detection. And it's a great way of kind of cleaning up AI navigation bugs. I absolutely love that little pointer there. And it's really good if you have interiors on buildings and you want them to walk around and they're kind of walking through walls and stuff. Uh-oh, we got an unfinished building here. What happened there? Nonetheless, this is amazing. Wow. Okay, I don't know where to begin here or where to go. Is there supposed to be a path here? Oh, it's here. Okay, I guess we're just going to go to the right and see what happens. So much to look at. Wonderland. Oh, this is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this castle. I love these corner pieces. There's some of my favorite pieces in the game. This looks really ornate. I love it. Nice little fountain statue here with the crazy duck arm guy. Geese arms. That is a creepy statue, is it not? I like it. Creepy is nice. Sometimes. I take back what I said. Guys, I'm tired. Wow. This is a cool building. I love how these are all intertwined together. This is like Stormwind City from World of Warcraft or something, isn't it? It feels very cool. Or like, what? Kind of reminds me of Fable. Like Fable 2 or something. This is all so crazy. Wow, look at this building covered in moss. It's just a little bathroom. All that detail gone into it just for a bathroom. Oh, look at the gazebo. Oh, so nice. So we got a big coaster here. Can't wait to ride this. This looks great. Look at that. There it goes. I love these little creeks and stuff running around. This area is so inviting and so lush. I absolutely love this area of the park. This is truly a wonderland. So full of wonder. And it does remind me of like Stormwind City, doesn't it? parts of it at least. Or Fable. Yep, one of the two. Very cool. Oh my god, I'm having so much fun. This is so neat. We're gonna get lost in here. Wow. That is a cool boarding station. Little hidden shops up here and stuff. I really love how this coaster is integrated into the platforms where people walk around. It's just like... it's seamlessly built into this whole area. And it's got like cargo, and it's like a loading bay. And there's actual paths for guests to navigate across these bridges. Oh my god, this is so freaking cool. Oh, wow. We're gonna get lost in Wonderland, guys. Now, you guys may have noticed that I didn't do any park spotlights this week. Sometimes between recording these, finding one, editing them, they can take up to 10 hours. I think between like uploading, rendering, and all that stuff, I think both Land of Legends and Six Flags took 10 hours each. So these things can get quite a doozy to do. So we might... I'll try and do 2 a week like I usually do, but this week I think this might be the only one. Because I wanted to get more content out to you guys this week. And by reducing one park spotlight means I could do maybe 3 more coaster spotlights. But I can't deny the park spotlights, guys, because these are the most fun. They're so immersive. They're so amazing. I mean, they speak for themselves. This area here is so cool. I'm so impressed by the character and life in these areas. I really want to go to this park in real life. I feel like we're going back to a place we've already been, but we're on the other side of it. I was talking about this area, saying how much I loved it, and I think we're across now, but we came a different way. This is so neat. This definitely looks like a Stormwind building. Hey, wait! This is Dr. Papadodu's. Yes, this is. We saw this in our workshop Wednesday. What was it, last week? No, the week before. Okay, so we are looking at blueprints from the workshop. But I'm assuming maybe Dr. Papadodu was an alpha player. That is a possibility. But he also said he started in alpha, so we don't really know. Wow, this is so cool. Look at this. That is neat. I love how there's another one shooting this way to make it look like the water's bouncing off the rock. Very clever. It's all in the small details, guys. All in the small details. Now, he did say something like the park was a little bit unfinished, and I read something in the thing saying he was working on something even more epic than this. So there are a little bit of unfinished pieces here and there, but I think it's nice. Oh, look at this! That is a great idea. It's like a little band, a concert area. I've seen this in my local theme park. They do the little they get the little performers here. I guess what you could do is you could add the carolers up here from the winter update, put a few trumpets in some animatronics' hands, make a little band, and the AC units look like speakers. Very clever. That is a cool idea. I love that. I haven't seen that in this game yet. We took a look at carnival games from Extraordinaire last week, and he does a lot of cool stuff like that. I'm surprised he hasn't thought of doing the stage for a band. Now, these coasters look really cool. I don't know if it's the perspective we're getting from them or how they're intertwining with the park like this, but I'm super excited to ride these coasters. They look awesome. and I feel like we're getting lost. We're going to try and make our way back. So let's try and figure out where we've looked. We've checked out all of this. We've been in here. All right. So, let's make our way into this part of the park. So you come through here. Oh yes, look at this. Now, I don't sure, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe this is Uthrus's building. I remember he makes Viking buildings. But then again, I'm not sure because I'm pretty sure TWRK King does as well. So I don't want to make any claims, but nonetheless, this building is absolutely amazing. And I love how it feels like a Viking building. So nice. Look at this little cave going in. It's a boarding station to a hanging coaster. I love me some hanging coasters, guys. Very cool. Hey, hi, princess. We got some more Viking buildings over here. Got a piece of a Viking building up there. People walking through here randomly, going to some hidden pathway. Oh my god, this stuff is just crazy. It's all intertwining. We got this cool bridge. Look at these walkways. This is so immersive. I can't get over it. And they're coming up through here and... Okay, that's that pathway we were looking at. Is there a back way? Okay, so that's connected to the other area that we were looking at with this really cool station. Alright, I'm figuring it out. Wow, this is spectacular. Love this bridge. That is so cool. Here, a janitor. Oh, look at these coasters. A blue and a green one. Love the colors. Bright blue, bright green, intertwining. Very cool spot for a flat ride. Heyo. Who said that? Cosmic Cow. I love you. Boing. Okay. All right. I keep looking at the same spot, thinking I'm in. Oh, that is so cool. Look at these Viking buildings. Oh, wow. That is amazing. Woohoo. That is a really cool totem. I guess that's what you would call it, right? A statue or... if the feet are tree branches. That is clever. Wow. I'm obsessed with the TV series of Vikings, guys. It's a little bit morbid. It's a little bit violent. But I love it. So I am digging this area. Digging it. Wow, another really cool coaster station. Where are they coming from? Ooh, look at this. Oh, look at how it wraps around like that. This is so detailed. Love this cage looking down so when people are walking by, they get a look at everybody in there. Wow, this is so cool. I am loving it. Why did I not look at this park months ago? I had it on the to-do list, technically. We got a scrapyard over here. Work in progress. It's funny. Construction site. Oh, these are cute. These coasters look really enticing. I mean, just as you're walking underneath them and stuff, you feel like a real guest. Like, I want to go on that! Where's the queue? And then we have this cool... How do we get up to this building? Is it even possible? Or is it just as decorative? I think it's just decorative. But it's a very cool centerpiece. I can't believe the Viking theme is actually possible in this game. I love it. People are so creative. I feel like chanting the Skyrim song. Da-da-dum, 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 da-da-dum. It's all Nordic feeling up here. Okay, I think we got through the Viking area. Where are we going next, guys? Oh, it's the Wendigo! I love you! Wendigos are awesome. That's my favorite kiddie ride. It's the mini steel coaster from RCT1. They had the little caterpillar. Oh. These areas are so amazing. I'm losing it, guys. Look at all these little fences and cute walkways, and people are going up to buildings again. It is so quaint. There's all these little hidden nooks and crannies of fun areas to explore. I think I gotta play around with that digicam mode. I see people talking about it in the comments, and I keep replying to people, but apparently there is a way to do... You can walk around as a guest, but I like to just use the camera because I go in and out and up and down, and I have more control over it. But this is a park that would be really fun to walk around as a guest and just hang out. I love these areas. They all have a unique feel. They're so neat. And I know I am going to be missing stuff. There's like this, like little hidden areas that we might just pass by that have so much detail gone into them. He said he worked on this park for 300 hours, and I can really see I can really see the effort here. It all shows. And it runs beautifully, guys. It certainly does. These coasters are incredible looking. Okay, I'm getting a little bit lost again. Okay, we came from here and we navigated down into here. So we are getting through the park, and it's already been 24 minutes. It might be less for you guys after editing. Hoping 20 minutes? Wow, look at this coaster shooting up into this castle. Let's go with them. Ah! Ah! They are screaming. Woohoo! Yes, woohoo indeed. Oh, wow. That is crazy. The witch is doing some, what do you call it, telekinesis. Is that the word I'm looking for? I think so. That is crazy. It's the witch's castle. Oh, guys, I'm a bit overwhelmed. The craftsmanship gone into the town has got to be my all-time favorite out of all of our park spotlights. I mean, the immersion factor to creating a fantasy theme park, this is off the charts insane. Seriously, we've seen some amazing parks, guys, but every time we come through a new, what do you call it, like passageway or, you know, archway, we are revealed with this amazing coaster, a flat ride, a beautiful castle, and amazing scenery. And it's like that around every frickin' corner. There's not a corner I turn around and I'm not going, holy crap. Holy crap. I mean, for that reason alone, this has got to be one of my all-time favorite parks. Sure, the landscape isn't the craziest. I have, like, if you looked at this from a distance, you're kind of like, yeah, all right. I'm not a fan of flat parks, but the terrain is done really nice in terms of the landscaping is really good in terms of it being flat. When you're on the ground, you don't notice it. So this is probably the best flat park I've ever seen. You don't, when you're on the ground level like this as a guest, you don't really notice it. There's so much going on, and that makes the flat map very forgivable. Because what you see a lot on the workshop is people just going into sandbox mode and placing things down. and it tends to look pretty repetitive and somewhat boring looking. But that's what everybody seems to do for their first parks. Now this, on the other hand, it does have depth to it. Just little tiny bits of elevation here and there. Just enough. It doesn't really need all these crazy mountains and stuff. However, I do like that in my parks. But I think there's just enough landscaping done here. It's so subtle. And yeah, like I said, from the viewer's perspective on the ground, it is absolutely astonishing. Now we're embarking into almost an Elven area, and look how nicely this coaster matches the Elven theme. This is what I was trying to say, guys. Every time we walk around a corner, the landscape, or the trees, the foliage, all the landscaping, the buildings, everything, the coasters, they all match, and they give us these amazing vistas, these incredible views. I just tweaked my camera. What the heck? Wow, this is like Rivendell, guys. Very cool. We actually saw some buildings very similar to these in yesterday's Workshop Wednesday. So, looks like we're getting some Elven stuff on the workshop. And it's very cool to see this. I'm seeing the style across the Elven items are very familiar to me. Wow! Yeah! That janitor is pumped. He's got a $2,000 income. He is happy about that. What do you guys say we open up these rides before I forget? Oh. Some of the coasters are incomplete. That's why I was not able to open them. Oh. I see. Do we have mechanics? No mechanics, guys. That's a problem. So yes, if you're submitting a park, please be sure to have mechanics. And give them raises. Hopefully they don't quit by the time we get to a coaster. Anyways, back to what we were looking at. The amazingness of this park. Really cool queues. I don't know why we're not seeing any guests on this side of the park. Maybe there's some pathing issues. I don't know what's going on with that. Wow, look at this. These little bridges are so cool. This is incredible. Wow. We made it through the park, guys. So, to wrap it up, we had an Elven land that was absolutely amazing. We had a castle area with its own village connected to it. It was like a witch's castle. So very medieval fantasy feeling area over here. And the views were absolutely amazing. I want to look at this park over and over and over again, guys. I don't think the 30 minutes did it justice. I really wish I took my time with this, but these hour-long videos are getting crazy, and we haven't even ridden the coasters yet. And then we had this cool entrance here that almost felt like Stormwind City. It's very midtown, commercial, heavy, medieval feeling. It's very cool. It's the busy area of town. I love it. Same with over here. Very Stormwind City slash heavy duty Fable feeling. Really cool. We had some neat stuff over here. It's all kind of one running theme throughout the park. Just really dense over here. High residential, high commercial. And then this is more small town village. And then you have your, I guess, uptown, high class Elven people over here. And then you got your Vikings. It's all fantasy. Everything. And it runs together so cohesively and blends in perfectly. Just transitioning from one area to another was just incredible. These views from every single direction just had me so excited. It's one of the more awe-inspiring, just immersive parks that I've ever been to, guys. This is so incredible. From a bird's eye view, it looks a little bit I guess you could say that about any park that doesn't have crazy landscaping, though. It doesn't look very crazy, but as soon as you get into certain perspectives, it reveals itself as one of the best parks I've ever seen. Seriously. It's so amazing. Am I overhyping this? Did I not sleep enough, guys? Or are you guys just as impressed by all of this? I'm loving it. Anyways, I can't praise this enough. I think it's incredible. Let's ride us some coasters, guys. Let's start over with this one, because this one was really impressing me. So this is broken down. Actor band. Look how long this coaster is. This is crazy. We're going to speed it up and get this thing fixed. Now, because it just broke down, there's nobody on the ride with us. So we're just going to ride this solo, guys. No one's screaming except for me. Oh, this looks beautiful. Oh, we're stopping. Just listening to the music there. Here we go! Look at these views. Love it. So pretty. Whoa! Oh. That is nuts. Whoa. Computer's dying. Computer's dying. Was that a boost or a brake? I couldn't tell because my computer was freaking out. Oh! Watch your heads. This is so awesome. What a long coaster. And some brakes. Locking station? Is this the end? Wow, that was very scenic, very fun. Ooh, look at this. All these hidden details. That to me was like... it was like a ride spotlight. It had potential to be a ride spotlight. That was such a good coaster. I loved that. Look how crazy it is. It just goes everywhere. And the views just coming into the park, you're trying to figure out where the queue for this thing is because it looks so epic. I have to go on this coaster. Very nice indeed. Alright, next up is the Ectorban 861. Same name, I guess. Let's give this thing a go. Oh, it's a Wendigo. Here we go. Little kiddie ride. I love these. They were such good money makers in RCT1. Now, I have a feeling all these coasters are going to be amazing, just because we're going through this amazing looking park. The views are incredible. So not the craziest coaster, it was essentially just a loop, a circle. However, as you're coming through this village here, it just looks so nice. Whoa. Clunk, 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 clunk. Alright. Let's keep working our way around. So they all have the same name with a different number. Interesting. It's another Wendigo. Let's go on it! Green and purple. Is this the witches one? The colors make sense. Oh, look at this! Into the building. That's a clever idea. This one's a lot better than the last one already. Look at these views. Another really quick one, nonetheless. Very scenic. Love it. You know what? We're gonna have to ride this, guys. Just because this park is amazing. Look at this. So much details in this park. Oh no, the ride is slowing down. I chose the worst time. Oh, we got a taste of it. Okay, what's next? This one. 859. Let's give it a go. Okay, this one's leaving the station now. Look at all this cool stuff in here. Okay, so this is the Witch's Ride. So one bit of feedback I would say, try naming the rides, or theming the ride names. Oh boy, here we go. Not wasting any time. I like it. Hear the witch screaming in there. This part's so cool. I like how he adds the brakes so you can see the telekinesis. Going straight up. Wait, you can do a launch with a lift? I didn't know that. Oh, that is such an awesome view. Wow. So pretty. A little bit lumpy here. Use a bit of smoothing. Nonetheless, very good. That was a fun experience. Huh. I like that one. Going into that little building here. Very creative. Whew, these coasters are great. What do we have here? Let's give this guy a go. Alright, we got it going. Look at that view. I keep saying that. And I'm not gonna stop saying that. I'm gonna have a record for saying that in this video. Seriously, some of the best views I've ever seen in any of the park spotlights we've done. There's just so much detail. Ah! The witch! So many details, like micro details. That's what I really appreciate about this park. Very simple coaster. Don't know why it was stuck on us. There might be a problem with it. Ooh, this Elvish coaster. Let's give this a go. Now this one is stuck in test mode for some reason. I don't know why, but maybe it just doesn't have an entrance and exit yet. Nonetheless, let's give it a go. Up we go! Love hanging coasters. They're my second favorite to a wooden coaster. Very fast. Wow. Ooh, that is very cool. It's almost too fast that you can't enjoy the scenery. I think this is one of the areas I'd want the slower coaster, because there's so much detail in this Elven area. Now let's see the rating on this. Oh, I guess we can't. It feels a little bit fast. Look how crazy fast that's going. Yeah. Ah, it's actually pretty good. Alright. It just felt like the scenery was passing by us a little too quickly, considering how ornate and detailed everything is here. almost want to have the loops almost coming to a slow halt, so you get a nice look at everything upside down before you start falling again. Just my thoughts. Nonetheless, it's beautiful. Very nice ride. Okay, we have a couple more here. My recording's at 45 minutes, so let's get on with it. Alright, here we go. So this is one of the Viking coasters. Whoa. I really love how this one hugs the terrain. Very intense. Oh, I like that. Upside down. Great stuff. Oh, that is a strange turn. Whoa. Never seen that before. We're like sliding on our heads. Very interesting. That did some things that I haven't really experienced in one of these hanging coasters. Very neat. I think we have one more coaster, guys. Let's give it a go. Alright, off to the races. Oh, I love how it starts us off in this tunnel here. We're on these like tiny little carts. Into a booster here. I think that's a blocking station waiting for the other coaster getting to a certain point. There we go. Ooh, nice view of that coaster going by. Another booster. Oh! That's the breaking point we were waiting for, I think. I like how this one's more lower to the earth and goes into the cave, where the other one was more up on the hill and in the sky, and he's colored them green and blue and intertwined them. It's kind of like you have the earth and the air of the Vikings. It's really cool concept. I like the theming there. Again, all about the subtle details. And before we forget, I had a thought while we were waiting. I never looked at this at nighttime. Ooh. Look how well lit this city is. See, this is something you guys are going to have to download because, like I said, this is something you might want to walk around as a guest and take a real good look at everything. Both daytime and nighttime. I mean, this is something you can spend a couple hours in, even a few hours, just wandering around really looking at the details and picking things apart. I mean, it took him 300 hours to make it. You can easily lose yourself for at least a few hours. But for the sake of these YouTube videos, we want to try and keep it under an hour. I think an hour-long YouTube video is pretty crazy myself, but you guys seem to make it through them. At least a good half of you make it through these park spotlights, according to analytics. So whatever we're doing, it's working, and I would hate to have to break these up into a two-part series. So we try to do things as fast as possible, but also pay our respects, because people pour hundreds of hours into these things, and the least we can do is spend an hour on it. Wow, incredible. Really wish I didn't put this off, or I wish I remembered. I wish I didn't forget about it. Let's say that. This is something I was supposed to look at. Like I said, this was one of my first ever subscriptions, and I forgot about it. So sorry to Lee or TWRK King. Should have gotten this a lot sooner, and I think it was well worth the wait. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I thought this was phenomenal. Really good job. Love it. So once again, everybody, that is Wonderland, the theme park by TWRK King. Links will be down in the description below if you want to go check it out for yourself. And that's going to do it for today's episode of Park Spotlight. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video and series, please be sure to smash that like button. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and let me know what you guys think about Wonderland down in the comments below. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye now.